I think pediatrics attracts a certain type of person, both physician as well as ancillary staff. And it's just a joy. It's just a joy to go to work.
So you're like me. You remember the Toys R Us jingle? I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. My jingle is like,
exactly.
I never grew up. I'm just a kid.
Yeah, that's right. I feel the same way.
Tell us about your independent practice and, how many partners do you have and why do you do it that way?
Yeah. I work for a partner in Pediatric Associates in Mount Carmel, which is an independently owned private practice in sort of suburban Cincinnati, Ohio. We have been around since 1972. And we currently have, I got to count because it's changing. Next month, we're having a new doc join. But right now, we have 9 partners, 10 full-time pediatrician who will become a partner. We're getting ready to add our 11th full-time pediatrician. Next month, we have 1 part-time pediatrician that works 2 days a week, as well as we have a full-time triple board, adult psych, child psych, pediatric boarded child psychiatrist who does 100% child psychiatry for us. Again, I've been in practice for 26 years now. I've been a partner for 24 of those. Our philosophy is, and our feeling about independent pediatrics, I think we are very intentional when we interview and look to hire a new physician. We try to look for somebody that wants to be in it for the long haul, that ideally is going to be able to settle with roots in our community, that they're going to be able to stay and grow with the practice, become a partner, and then eventually, as partners retire, then ascend and take over some of the management.
So your management structure, do you have an executive committee that does most of the
So
managing? Because 9 or 10 people is difficult to get them all to make a decision.
it definitely is. So we have 1 managing partner. He's been our managing partner for over 20 years. I've had 2 managing partners in my career. Our first one retired probably about 20 years ago. And that's when my partner, Mike Chamberlain, took over and he does the day-to-day work. He gets 1 day a week protected time for management. He also does a lot of work outside of the office. And so has some extra compensation for that, but pays the bills, follows all of our trends and everything, and then make suggestions. We do make decisions as a group. We meet every week. And I think that's one of the things that's kept us around for so long is that every Monday morning from 7:30 to 8:30, the partners meet along with our managers, our practice manager, our front office manager, our billing manager, and our clinical manager. We meet every week where sort of the first part of the meeting is devoted to any clinical issues. Hey, I saw this kid. I'm not sure who I should send them to or what should I do? Hey, if you're on call this week, this kid's out there. He's been sick. This may be what's going on. And then the rest of the meeting is also devoted to business and running the practice.
So when you guys make a decision, is it a consensus-driven process? Like 6 out of 9 have to agree?
Yeah. Most of the time, we talk about things and it comes to like an informal consensus. And if nobody voices opposition, say, so it sounds like we're all in agreement and we're doing this. There have been times though, we've had to make some much tougher decisions. And so we use a majority. So or if there are a majority, so 5 out of the 9 partners vote, that's going to be how things will be. And we don't usually do that all that often. Again, most of the time we're going to come to consensus. It may take us a couple of weeks if it's not an urgent issue and we're trying to figure it out and get more information. But I think it's the longevity of it too. We have many of our partners. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us that have been there for almost 25 years. And then we have another partner that's been there 15 and then 10. And we've had a few younger physicians. So we have a nice range of sort of experience in our practice.
What is your experience with finding that physician that is in it for the long haul?